Hi everyone, we're group 11. We chose the cycles approach. I'm Abigail King and Mackenzie and Haley are going to be doing our demonstration for us today.
And I'm Serena Kirk.
And I'm Kirsten Larkin. So what is the cycles approach? Our class textbook, The Speech Sound Disorders for Classroom, defines the cycle approach as a systematic, broad treatment approach that relies on phonological development over time rather than on isolated segments meeting a particular criterion. This approach differs from a traditional approach by using time-based criteria rather than requiring a sound to meet criteria.
What are the suitable populations for the cycles approach? The age range that it suits is ages 3 to 6 years old. For intelligibility, it's highly unintelligible speech. Severity level, severe to profound speech sound disorders. And the error patterns that it's suitable for, the clinician will choose 2 to 4 frequently occurring patterns to target that include stymiable sounds. Syllable structure errors such as cluster reduction, final consonant deletion, and syllable deletion should be prioritized given these affect intelligibility the most.
What is unique about this approach? So this approach is used for kids who have a lot of phonological processes or kids who have apraxia. So kids that have a lot of different errors or patterns that need to be targeted. It's time-based, so the child does not have to master the skill or the sound before you move on to the next thing. And this kind of goes with it. It focuses on patterns rather than the individual sounds. So like grunting as a whole rather than just learning K and G. And then it utilizes auditory bombardment. So that's a big part of the approach is the child hearing words with the target sound in it in each session.
So how do you select or prioritize the therapy targets according to the cycles approach? Since our cycles approach targets phonological patterns rather than individual sounds, when selecting therapy targets, clinicians should prioritize the patterns that contribute most to a child's reduced intelligibility. Ensure that the child is stimulable for at least one sound within that pattern, just so we are continuously promoting success and motivation and they don't get too down on themselves. Each pattern is addressed in cycles until it is reduced or eliminated, at which point therapy would progress to the next target. And with that, using this approach, the speech sounds practice in therapy will naturally generalize to other sounds, which would support a broader improvement in speech clarity as a whole.
The protocols and procedures of the cycles approach. So a cycle would typically be around 10 to 15 weeks. And so that would be the time frame of working on one of the errors or the phonological patterns that the child has. They are presented and recycled as needed. So you can go back to the different patterns in a different cycle. Each phoneme pattern is targeted for 60 minutes a week. So this could be any variation of 2 30 minutes, 1 60-minute, but just an hour a week. And it is highly individualized in order to increase client intelligibility since this is an approach used for highly unintelligible kids.
And to piggyback off of that, a typical therapy session consists of review, practice production words from the previous session, provide auditory stimulation with amplification, like Serena mentioned earlier, production of practice words, production practice, so whether that's play-based or interactive activity, which will be shown next, probe for stimulability to determine next session's target, include a phonological awareness activity, repeat auditory stimulation, and incorporate a home program for caregivers.
And this is our reference page. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Everyone, my name's Haley and this is Mackenzie, and we're going to be doing a demonstration of what the cycles approach therapy session could look like. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to be Molly. I'm going to be a 4-year-old little girl who struggles with speech intelligibility, and Mackenzie's going to be my speech language pathologist. She's going to help me work specifically on fricatives, and the initial position of words. So we're going to be demonstrating the first 3 steps of the cycles approach. First, we're going to do a review of practice words from the previous session, and then we're going to do auditory bombardment, and lastly, we'll complete a production of practice words doing a little activity. So obviously there are more steps in the cycles approach, but for the purpose of this demonstration, we're just going to be doing the first 3. So we will start with our demonstration.
Okay. Hi, Molly. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. Perfect. That makes me so happy to hear. Okay, we're going to start by reviewing some of the words that we did last week during our session. I'm going to show you a picture and I want you to tell me what it is, okay? Remember, we're
Okay.
working with that S sound, so I want to see if we've been practicing at home, okay? So I'm going to share my screen and you're going to see my first picture. Molly, can you tell me what this is?
Fun.
That is the sun. Our next one. What is this?
Ooh, snake.
Perfect. I love that S sound you made. That was such a great job. Okay, our next one. Can you see this one? I know it's kind of hard with our photo. Oh, sorry.
Is it
This one.
a
What is she doing? She's doing something with her.
smiling?
Yes, she
Smile?
has a smile. Great job. All right, what is this one?
Stars.
Star. Perfect. And the last one, what is this?
Soap.
Soap. Perfect. I love all those S sounds you made. It looks like you've been practicing. Great job. Okay, we are going to go to our next activity. Do you have a pair of headphones right beside you?
Yep.
Okay, I want you to go ahead and put those headphones on your ear or in your ears, and I'm going to
Okay.
say a few F sounds that we're going to be working on today, and I'm going to say them and I just want you to listen, okay? So,
Okay.
I want you to listen. Feet, farm, fox, fork, fingers, fire. Okay, I want you to go ahead and take off your headphones now. And now we're going to go to our last activity, okay? We have a little game
Okay.
we're going to play. Can you see my screen?
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have a wheel that we're going to start. I have all of these options. Can you see my mouse right here?
Yes.
Here, let me make it a little bit bigger. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so we have this green one right here. This is a farm. Say farm.
Farm.
So close. I want you to say that f sound. Really want to make that f. Can you say farm?
Farm.
Perfect. Okay, do you see my mouse now on this orange one?
Uh-huh. I see feet.
Feet. Great job, Molly. I love that F sound you're making. What about this one?
Fingers.
Fingers. Make sure we're saying that F sound. Fingers. All right, what about this purple one? This one is what?
Fork.
Fork. Great job. What about this blue one? This one is what?
Is it a fire?
It is fire. I love how you're making the F sound. And our last one, this pink color right here, what is that?
Fox.
Fox. Great job, Molly. Okay, now we're going to spin it. And when we spin it, whichever one it clicks on, it's going to disappear, okay? So I'm going to press
Okay.
the spin button and we're going to see which one is going to disappear
Whoa.
first. We want to see which one is going to be last to be our winner. Let's see.
Ooh.
It's spinning. It's spinning. Which one do you think it's going to be?
I think fire.
Fire. Let's see. It is feet. Molly, can you say feet?
Feet.
I love that you're trying. I really want to remember, make that feet sound.
Feet.
So close. I want you to put your top teeth on your bottom lip to say that f sound.
Like this?
Yep, just like this. Feet.
Feet.
Perfect. All right, so say bye-bye,
Yay.
feet.
Bye, feet. Oh,
All
feet
right.
lost.
Feet lost. The feet are gone. So we're going to spin it again. Let's spin and we're going to see which one's next. Which one do you think is going to disappear?
Fingers.
Fingers. Okay, let's see. I think it's going to be fork. Let's see.
What's it gonna be?
I don't know. It's farm. Molly, what is this picture of right here?
Farm.
Farm, great job. I heard that F sound. That was such a good job. Okay, we're gonna eliminate it. It's gonna disappear. Go ahead and say bye bye, farm.
Bye, farm. You
Right.
lost.
The farm lost. Okay, we're gonna spin it again. We have 4 options left. I think it's gonna be
4.
fox. You think fork or 4?
Fork.
Fork. Okay. Let's see.
Let's
It's
see.
spinning. It's spinning.
Oh, it's going so slow.
It's
Oh, I wanted the
fox.
fox to win.
I
Sad.
know. It is sad. Okay, it's gonna disappear. Can you say fox?
Fox.
Fox. Great job. Okay, say bye bye, fox.
Bye, fox.
All right, there goes the fox. We have 3 options left. Let's see what pops up. Which one do you think is gonna win?
I think fingers.
Fingers? Okay, I think it's gonna be fire.
Oh,
Fork.
fork lost.
Fork. Molly,
Fork.
what is this? What is this picture?
Fork.
Fork. Great job with that F sound. I love it. Okay, we have one last spin. We're gonna see which one disappears. Okay, say bye, fork.
Bye, fork.
Okay, who do you think's gonna win? We have fire and we have fingers.
I think fire.
Fire. Okay, let's see. Let's spin it. I think fingers. Let's see.
Is it gonna be?
Oh
Oh,
no.
I was right.
You were right. Say bye bye, fingers.
Bye.
Fingers.
Fingers.
Great job. Okay, what's our last one? Who won? What is that?
Fire.
Fire. Fire won. All right, Molly, you did
Yay.
such a great job today with our session. You did such a great job practicing the F sound and fixing those mistakes. I will see you next week, okay?
See you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. All right, so that was our little therapy demonstration. And then just to finish, we have our question for the rest of the groups. And our question pertaining to the cycles approach is, why is this approach especially effective for children with highly unintelligible speech? And yeah, that's our demonstration. Thank you guys for watching, and we hope you found it helpful. Bye.
Bye.